Hello guys and girls, welcome to Let's Master CS. Today we will be discussing about data types in C. So let's begin. First we will include the stdio.h header file. So let's type #include stdio.h. Then we will create our main function. Then we will return 0 for successful termination. Let's create a character. Let's say char a equals to a. And now let's print it. We use %c to print a character's value. A character is of 1 byte, that is from -128 to 127. This is the integer value of the character. A 1 byte value is equals to 8 bits, which is from decimal 0 to 255. If we divide it into the negative and positive interval, we will get -128 to 127, where 0 reside in the positive interval. Now let's run it. We can see A has been printed. Now let's see its ASCII value. ASCII value of small a is 97. Now let's check for capital A. It is 65. So we can see that characters can be easily converted to integers and vice versa. Now let's do some arithmetic operation with it. We will increment the character's value by 1. Let's see what happens. So B has been printed. Now let's remove it. Now let's create a integer value, say num, and assign it to a value 5. Integers can be of 2 bytes or 4 bytes. It depends upon the compiler. Like characters, it ranges from negative to positive value. Now let's print it. Now let's take negative number, and it is being printed. Now we are checking what is the range. So what we can do, let's check for 127. Nothing is being printed because it is not a printable character. Now we will try to increment its value beyond the range. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, it has rolled back to -128. So let's reset it. Similarly, if you go beyond the range of integers, it will just roll back to negative number. So now we will create an unsigned integer. Here values can only be positive. It is also same as integer, 2 bytes or 4 bytes. Just the range has been changed to positive. So we will be getting almost double the amount. To print unsigned integer, we will use %u. As you can see, the negative number has been rolled to the maximum value. So this is the range of the integer. Now let's create a short int. A short int is half the size of an integer. If your integer is 2 byte, then it will be 1 byte. To print a short int, we will use %hd. As you can see, the value of 1 has been printed. Now let's take a 2-byte maximum value, that is 32,767. Now we will increment it to 8. As you can see, the value has rolled back to a negative number. So in this compiler, we are having short int as 2 bytes. Let's keep it in bracket for clarity. Similarly, unsigned int is 4 bytes. So the short int ranges from minus 32,768 to 32,767. Now let's check for unsigned short int. We will use %hu to print unsigned short int. Let's run it. So it is working. We can use a greater number, it will cause no problem. Now let's create a long integer. You can write long int or you can just write long. It is also of 4 bytes. Suppose your compiler is creating an integer of 2 bytes, then your long will be of 4 bytes. And if your compiler is creating an integer of 4 bytes, then the long will be also 4 byte. So this big value has been printed. We also write the value of the integer, the range. So this big number is the range of integer. Now let's try to print it using long. Yeah, it can be printed. What if we go beyond the range? Let's take 50. Yeah, it has caused a problem because we cannot go beyond 4 bytes in long. Now let's check for long. We will use %LLD. It can take double the amount. Yeah, but it is also creating a problem. It depends upon the compiler. Let's take some short value. We can also use %LLI for long int and %LI for long int. Let's create an unsigned long int. Just like unsigned integer, it cannot take negative value. Now let's create a floating type variable. Floating type variables can take fractions. Now let's print it. As you can see, the floating point value has been printed 1.1 and then 5 zeros. Now we can use .2f to restrict it to 2 decimal places. Float is of 4 bytes. So this is the range of the float type value. Up to 7 digits it can provide precision. Now let's check for double. Double gives, as the name suggests, double precision than float. So you can go up to 14 decimal places. It is of 8 bytes. We will check up to 9 decimal places. It is working fine. Now let's increase the decimal places. Let's check for 16. It is doing some rounding off. 15. It is still doing some rounding off. Now let's check for 14. It is working fine. Now we will create long double. It is of 12 bytes. It provides double precision as well as it can take greater number in the integer part. So let's write 12 bytes. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. We will be meeting in the next video. Till then, peace.